Boom. I said Ditto jamming back there.
I am jamming. I'm in ROTOFUGI, baby. How could I not be jamming? Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Shep, Michelle, Kick Punch, Ink Tooch, and BK were the first ones in tonight.
Nice.
What up? What up? What
Hey,
up? What
y'all.
up?
I'm just gonna let you all know right now, unfortunately, because I am remote, I didn't bring my tablet. I cannot see the chat tonight. I am
That
chatting.
might be a good thing tonight for you.
So everybody can talk trash about Ditto.
Yeah.
in the chat.
I'm
kinda used to it.
Anybody that wants to bash Ditto, go for it in the
No,
chat.
in the chat anyway, so it's not like, it's gonna be that big of a
Hey,
difference.
Tammy. Hey, Ruts.
Right.
Dondo.
What's going on, everybody?
Peachy.
Wednesday night, we
Love
got a unique show tonight, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
And we're all going to meet back up in Chicago later on this year.
Shout out to
Yeah,
you.
this is pretty much what August is going to be like, except for we'll just all be together at ROTOFUGI, and as opposed to just me being here. It'll be great.
So happy
True that.
together.
Yeah, maybe we
Good.
can go there when you're not there. That would be even funner.
I mean, if you want to, that's fine. That's rude, but fine. I take it.
You also
I'll
just
take it.
plugged your podcast. That's cool.
You buy up everything. You buy all the good stuff. We get there and all the good stuff's gone.
No, man. Look at when I'm going to, at the end of the show tonight, I'm going to take us mobile with DC, who's the GM here at ROTOFUGI. And we are going to get the tour of the gallery, what the current show is that they've got going on, and then all of the goodies. And because I'm Ditto, I bought 3 giveaways that we are going to do, 1 tonight and 2 again, as we've been doing Wheel of Names like next week on the DT4 IG handle. So
Awesome.
Oh snap!
Sweet.
and one of them makes a lot of sense for tonight's theme. That's the hint. Tonight's theme. Yeah.
So
Chicago?
before we get, I know we got 2 different things going on tonight, but before we get into that, and I don't want to forget, that's why I'm doing it now, is Ditto's Cow Show is this Friday night, guys. Ditto's normal stream time on Whatnot is the Cow Show. So yeah, there's RWK's piece right there. Pretty insane.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Ditto, what time you go again? What time you go?
So 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, 18 artists, including the whole DT4 collective here, and a bunch of brilliant, amazing, unbelievably cool, could be curated in a friggin' museum pieces. I'm so excited. You guys all killed it. So thank you for that. I appreciate y'all.
Can't wait. It's going to be so fun.
And you notice he led off with Eastern time zone. I like that, Ditto. You're starting to learn. You're starting to learn a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
no
I'm
mention central.
super excited. I'm honored to be a part of that as well, Ditto. And thank you for the invite. And I can't wait to see all those pieces go up for auction. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You
We
guys,
are
not-
you guys all killed it too.
we're not gonna him haw and show off some stuff that we got this week. We're just gonna bring on the champs, right? We're gonna bring on the big guns. Are we ready for that?
That's it.
All right.
So let me set it up if you don't mind real quick, guys. You know that there's a new con in town. It's called COLLECTEDCON, and it's in my backyard right here in Chicago, where ROTOFUGI exists. I'm honored that they have put a con in my backyard. I'm like crazy excited, and I'm thrilled that like all of us are going to participate. We're going to have a table. We're going to have so many of our community members and friends and artists and stuff that are coming into Chicago. It's like, I can't wait. I'm amped up. We are going to talk to 2 of the 4 creators of this con. And just so you know who they all are, ROTOFUGI here in Chicago, Kirby Kerr, who is the owner of this amazing toy shop that we're going to interview here in a little bit, Chris RWK, which is why I said, there's a theme going on tonight. And then Strange Cat and UVD Toys, Corey and Travis. So we're going to bring those 2 on, and we're going to get all the information about COLLECTEDCON that you guys have been craving to know. So Brock, without further ado, let's bring these
All right, here we go.
In.
UVD Toys and Strange Cat Toys on the same screen. Let's go.
What's up, y'all?
Hi.
How's it going?
Hey. Going.
What's up,
You guys have amazing backgrounds. Yeah.
We
Seriously. Look at all the pieces of
Strange Cat kind of, it looks like he's in like a cigar bar, like just chilling with a cocktail and just hanging out.
This is my gaming room. Usually I'm in here playing Call of Duty or something.
Nice.
So for those of those people that are maybe living in Iraq or discover this, on demand or whatever, that don't know who Strange Cat and UVD Toys are, could you each respectively quickly just tell a little bit about yourselves and who you are and what you do, so that the crowd out there can learn a little bit about you?
Yeah, I can start it out. So my name is Travis. I'm the owner of UVD Toys. Initially, we started as a blog in 2010 called Urban Vinyl Daily. And then 2016, we made our first vinyl toy. And since then, we've made a lot of vinyl toys with a number of artists from around the globe. And then we've done art shows and all kinds of other random things that has made UVD Toys what it is today, which is what I describe as an art-inspired collectibles company. So
I like it. I like that.
Nice.
And I'm Corey from Strange Cat Toys. My wife and I started the shop a little over 8 years ago. Was just kind of a side thing out of a spare bedroom, and then moved on to a short school bus slinging toys, to now we have a brick and mortar and we make toys. I think we have more blind boxes than any shop in North America, and that's a little bit what we're known for.
Nice.
You do have a lot, and I was just scrolling on that the other day. It's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
And for those people that want to follow you guys, we're going to get into COLLECTEDCON here in just a second. But for people that want to follow you guys, learn a little bit more about you, your IG handles and your websites are just uvdtoys.com and at uvdtoys, and strangecattoys.com and at strangecattoys.
Yep.
yes.
Simple.
Cool. Very easy. I love it when a plan comes together. So you guys, along with Chris RWK, who we all admire and love here on DT4 and in this community, and Kirby from ROTOFUGI here in Chicago, which is an amazing designer toy store, award-winning and online store as well. We're going to interview DC, their GM, here in a little bit. But you guys collectively came together and formed COLLECTEDCON. So talk about that. What inspired another designer toy con?
So I'll jump in first. I think, Corey was kind of the big proponent. I'll say that right now. He basically convinced the rest of us that, Chicago was the place, and he was right. So Chicago is kind of always had a hub for designer toys, mostly because, Kirby has been grinding for years to build Chicago into a spot for designer toys. On top of that, Chicago has a massively growing art scene, both in the public space with all the murals that are going up, and all the different mural fests like Titan Walls and all these things that are popping up throughout the city, but also in the in our scene, or in the adjacent kind of scene of the art galleries like Vertical Gallery or All Star Press, or was Gallery F. All those places are really creating a community that hopefully will also embrace a convention where the stuff is all brought in from all over the world and put in one spot for one weekend, and really just kind of showcasing what we're already doing around the globe on the internet, but in real life.
Nice. Is I gotta ask, is this going to be there every year?
Our goal is to do an annual event in Chicago, so that is our goal. Obviously, the first goal is to have one show, but the goal is to have one show and it be successful and have additional shows thereafter.
Hey, we're gonna be there, so it's gonna be awesome. We're there. It's gonna happen. So.
Tell me about COLLECTEDCON 2027. I want to know how that's going to play out.
So by then we'll be so big that you guys won't be able to get a hold of us. No, I'm just kidding.
The funny part is, guys, and you don't know this, but we have become your best sales arm, and you don't even realize it. We
appreciate
so many people that are coming,
getting the word out.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. No, for real. Like, even prior to this interview coming together, for weeks and months now, we've been like because we're all Whatnot streamers. We're all kind of doing different things, and we go on IG lives a lot with the artists and some of the creatives, artists, and things like that, and we're constantly just talking about how amped up we are to come to this inaugural con in Chicago. And then just organically, people are like, well, I'll be there. I'm going. I booked my trip. Here I go. I got my ticket. I got my VIP. I got whatever.
Australia. We have multiple different, countries come in. So we're pumped.
Yeah,
No,
for
we're
sure.
we're super excited for not only the artists and the vendors that are going to be coming in from all over the place, but also a lot of fans. There's been a lot of ticket sales at this point, so we're
Good.
really excited for everybody that's going to be coming in and checking out the show. We're working on developing just really cool, awesome things that we can add to the experience as well.
Nice.
And then things like the VIP packages, and we're currently in the process of getting the exclusive item that will be one of the exclusive items that'll be within that bag. And we just got some test samples. Well, not the test samples, but the test pull. So it's really coming together. I mean, it's really starting to get exciting. We've had some people asking us why our website doesn't have a lot of information yet. It's coming, guys, and it's going to come out, and you guys are going to be really shocked with like all the stuff we're doing. So
I love to hear that. You guys couldn't have picked a more beautiful setting from somebody who's lived in the Chicagoland area all of their lives to be right there on Navy Pier on the lakefront with that backdrop of the skyline of Chicago. Guys, if you are a first timer coming to Chicago, you're going to be blown away by this scenery. It's going to be amazing. So you guys killed it on
honestly,
the locale.
I had never been there. I've been to Chicago probably like 45 times in my life, and I had never been there. And so we went and checked out the convention center, and I was actually just shocked with how pretty the view is there, and just all the things there is to do kind of on the pier. So like there'll be things for people to do right outside of the convention hall. They can gather, if they wanted to get dinner or something with at some of the restaurants that are there, or if they just want to. Yeah, the giant Ferris wheel. If you wanted to pay to get on that thing,
you'll catch me and Travis on the Ferris wheel. Me and Travis will be on the Ferris wheel riding.
I can't wait. I'm
sorry, guys. We'll be back in a minute.
I'm right across the street, so I am going to be loving every minute of it. I cannot wait.
So the after party is at your place.
Yes, 100%.
I will say I am a little biased, but you guys picked the perfect weekend. My birthday is August 3rd. So when it was announced what weekend it was, I was like, yes. So
birthday.
I heard they were going to call it the B-Con or something like that.
That was it. B Saldana Con. Yeah. Birthday bash.
Saldana Con sounds a little.
So how many, do you guys know, this might be a crazy question, but how many vendors are we thinking is happening? Like where are we at, or where we're going to, what's the total?
So we're kind of projecting that there's going to be about 150 vendors. Whether that is, that could not be, that's not necessarily the number of booths, because there will be people that share space, but we're projecting there'll be around 150 vendors. We're doing pretty well. We're selling through as many as we can at this point, but we're doing pretty well as gathering the vendors. Corey's been doing a ton of outreach with all of his vendors that he works with and the artists I work with, and then Kirby and Chris as well. And we're pulling in a nice variety of people from all over the scene, different disciplines, whether that's toys, hand done stuff, original artwork, prints. It's all going to be represented. So we're really excited with what we're pulling together so far.
Yeah, I don't think we're really trying to emulate any other toy con. I think it's going to be very different and a better blend of just the arts in general. Like while there is a toy focus, it's not just a toy show.
I love that.
And I think if you look at the folks that are involved, whether Kirby, Chris, Corey, or I, if you look across our brands, you kind of are going to get a feel for where we're going towards. We all kind of represent a different part of the scene, and obviously, working with all these people for over the years, we've been able to convince a lot of them to be like, yeah, we're going to be there at the show. So it's going to be a good mix of everything, and we, like I said, we've just pulled together a lot of our favorite people to be in the same place at the same time.
Absolutely.
Nice. Well, I think we may have. I think Ditto's frozen.
Quietest I've ever heard him. At this.
I put in the chat that I challenged him to a staring contest, and he's taking it very seriously.
Oh, he's done.
We'll see if he comes back in. But yeah, we're gonna have a booth there. We're gonna bring on a bunch of artists to come hang out, and again, somebody said 2 people from Australia, 2 of our friends from Australia are coming out. That's going to be pretty amazing to get them out to the States for the first time. That's going to be really cool. And they're also artists, so they're going to enjoy that whole experience as well. Yeah.
I saw that Oh, I'm so sorry. I saw that the artist that does the Mr. Bone figures is announced. I've been following your IG, so all of the artists that have been promo, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool. You know?
That was a lot of work getting him to come out because he doesn't even have like any US social media presence whatsoever. It's all on like the Chinese social media apps. So it was a big ask to get.
I was going to say he's international, right? Like it's all
We've got people coming from all over the place. Like when we finally get to release all the names, I think you guys are going to be really impressed with all the people that are coming.
So give us one little tidbit that nobody knows yet. Give us something that you guys are planning, or maybe want to just throw out there a little bit, get a little tease going. Anything you guys can throw out there?
So if you're a VIP, right? We're working on a figure based on our mascot.
Nice.
That might be in a VIP thing.
Cool.
So, or an exclusive version of that, I should say. There will still be other ones available for the general folks, but there will be an exclusive version. So if you're a fan of the Collected Cat, which is yet to receive its name, maybe you should join on those VIP tickets.
Join the VIP. I always like the VIP when they have the conventions, because you get you get that little extra bag, of course, the goodies and stuff. Usually you get in an hour early, that kind of thing. And it's just, to me, it just makes it so much easier. It's a little quieter when you first get in, not all that hustle and bustle and craziness. So I would go for the VIP if you guys get a chance.
Definitely.
Yeah, there's not a ton left. I think we're down to like 40 VIP passes left. And I've been talking to Sank. He's not sure if he can get a visa in time to make it out, but he said either way he's gonna try to get something made for the VIP bag, so it'll be like a special Sank thing. Even talking to Fifth Turtle about, because he can't make it out because it's his daughter's birthday, so he's gonna try to maybe do some limited casts of the mascot. So we're gonna have a lot of cool stuff.
Oh man, that's phenomenal. So 40 tickets left, y'all. So if everybody that's watching, DT4 goes and gets the VIP ticket, they're gonna be sold out.
Ditto, you lost the staring contest.
Are you there, Ditto?
He's there. Oh.
He's barely there. He's hanging on by a thread.
He's at ROTOFUGI right now, right?
Yeah. Hey, he's moving. He's moving.
We even had a pre-game setup, test everything too. So
yeah,
there he goes.
He tried.
Ditto's the Chris of this podcast. So like Chris always like drops on and off of ours.
Well, normally it's fine. It's just when he goes mobile, it seems like there's always an issue when you go somewhere else. If you're not hardwired in, it messes with you.
Brandon, he's our Canadian friend. He said, "I straight believe Chicago internet is third world country."
So I guess people all on it.
Just talk about how this whole thing came together.
We've been around for a while, and I've done the conventions, and there's always stuff that if you guys have done conventions, there's stuff that you think could be done better, and you say it over and over, and you're like, well, I'll just do it myself. Let's get together and make the best convention out there. I think we're more than capable. I don't think I could do it on my own. It's way too much to take on. So I reached out to the people I trust the most, which is Travis, Chris, and Kirby. And so far, everything's been working really well.
I was going to ask, I assume all four of you already had like a nice working relationship before all this. So
that's
really cool.
Obviously, Chris, Corey, and I have been, we've been kind of working together for years when we did Urban Robot Cat podcast. And then all the projects that both of us have done with Chris, both together and separate. So that was an easy one. And then we've all worked with Kirby as well over the years. So it was pretty easy kind of marriage, I guess you would say. And actually, something people may not know or may not have picked up on yet. So COLLECTEDCON, right? So the name of the convention is kind of a euphemism for everything. So we collected together to build this. That's the first piece. And then we are collecting vendors from around the world so that collectors can come in and purchase and buy and share that experience. So CollectedCon is a representation of what we're trying to do, which is collect cool people together and allow people to be able to have that community experience. So
well, you picked 4 pretty damn cool people to head up this thing for sure. So,
and we're all huge fans of Chris. He came by our booth at NYCC, hung out with us for a while. He's been on our show.
He was our first official guest.
Yeah, and so we're excited that Chris is involved too, because yeah, there you go.
The background is like ruining it. There it goes.
I got my guys over here just chilling. The double hearts.
So can you tell us a little bit about the cat? Why the cat? Where did that come from?
So we hired on Josh Devine, who's also like a really close friend, to mock up some different mascot designs. And I think the first one was like a squid or something. And then I don't know if he just decided because we have a cat as our logo that maybe he'll try to form that with some sort of alien creature. So I think there was like 8 different drafts of things, and that's the one that we all decided was the best looking and would make for a cool toy.
Yeah.
Nice.
We are going to leave the naming up to the public. So soon we're going to put a post out once we have more samples of the toys, and we're going to let everybody vote on a name.
Cool.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I was going to ask how, because I knew you had mentioned earlier that it didn't have a name, so I was going to ask how that was going to happen.
My official vote is Pico de Gato.
Pico de Gato.
I like that.
Well, I think if it's going to be in Chicago every year, it needs to be 3 Eye Shy. That's just my vote.
3 Eyes Shy.
Oh, that's
3 Eyes Shy. Okay. See, look, we don't even have our names are like super simple. They were like
buttons.
So working title is Collected Cat. That's how far we've gotten.
Hey, that works.
That's a good working title. I got bounced. We moved location, so I'm a little closer to the router now. So I think maybe, and I also took that mic off, which might have been a drag on this. So I missed a part of this, so I don't want to duplicate.
They dropped some super cool gems of knowledge that
and they gave us all the secrets.
Yes, and done.
You have to
go back and watch the episode.
It's cut off already. It's super secret.
Perfect. Yeah, it's yeah. All right. No, but let me ask a question, because again, tickets are on sale right now. I saw that you guys, have been putting those on CollectedCon.com. People can get those tickets. You want to, if you haven't already, talk about the tiered structures, the options for tickets, what people can get, and kind of talk a little bit about the benefits of that VIP. Because it kind of, if I'm getting this right, it kind of works kind of like a 5 points where you get in an hour early or something like that. Is that correct?
Yep. Yeah. So kids 12 and under are free. So don't worry about having to cover your kids. You can bring all 12 of them. I don't know how many you have, but bring them all.
12 somewhere.
All right. You can get a single day pass for Saturday or Sunday. They're the same price because the show hours are the same. That was another big thing, is the weird Sunday hours that most shows have, like a short day. It just seems odd. Let's just make 2 full days. Prices are the same. You can get the weekend pass, which is a little bit of a discount. And then the VIP pass, you're going to get in an hour early. You're also going to get an exclusive toy version of the mascot, as well as a VIP bag. I think we're doing pins and a bunch of other goodies. We're still working on what exactly is going to be there, but I want to say it's only $50 more than the weekend pass. So well worth the value.
Awesome.
Do we have is it going to be like 2 days prior? Is the setup going to start? Is that going to be when everybody's arriving?
Setup will be the day prior on Friday.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They said ditto. They said there was only 40 VIP tickets left.
And then Dondo said 38. I assume
Dondo just bought 2.
Right, now there's 38.
Can we get a counter? Let's get a counter going.
Look, I am thrilled that you guys are doing so well in the ticket sales. That's amazing, especially for an inaugural year, because whenever you throw something together for the first time, even though you have a great collaborative effort and team behind it, you're going to a new city. You guys aren't from Chicago. I mean, there's a lot of things, so it sounds like this is on track to do very well for you guys, and I'm thrilled to hear that, because I personally want the designer toy CollectedCon in Chicago every year, because I'm from here, so I'm selfish,
Yeah, this is our first. We've been to many cons. This is our first designer centric con.
Yeah,
we've never been.
It's
to
always
any
been
other
like
one,
NYCC or SDCC or something. So we're excited.
It's not going to be like a decon, which is massive. It's going to be, a smaller scale, obviously. And I think you'll find it's a lot more intimate, and you get to spend time with the artist and talk to people and, actually engage instead of just like a quick, oh, here's the thing I want to buy. All right, see you later.
Yeah. I love that.
Maybe you did this already, but do you want to shout out 2 or 3 or 4 or a small handful of names of people that are committed that are coming? Because I've seen some of your announcements coming out. Do you want to, or maybe break news on one that you're about to release or anything like that?
Travis, you want to throw a couple out?
I was going to let you do it because you're the one that's making the posts, but
okay, I can do it. A trio from Hong Kong are coming out. OK Luna, which is OK Luna Toys, is the soft vinyl fox and been in a ton of blind box series. I can say that's wrong. Mori May, which is another artist from Hong Kong that does this little cat with balls in the back that they sell out in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And then Slag, which is another soft vinyl person. So these are all people coming over from Hong Kong. It's a long flight for them. So they've never been to any US show, and they're extremely popular. So it'll be cool to meet them. Who knows the next time you'll ever see them again.
Nice.
Yeah.
And DT4. DT4 will be
DT4.
Yeah, DT4.
And
I didn't want to steal your guys' reveal. Like, come on.
I heard from Red that he might be coming to your booth too.
Yes.
It's still up in the air if we're going to allow Red to come in our booth. So, he is on the list. He's on the list. We'll see. We're pretty backed up. We're getting there. So
we can say that we have some exciting things planned. We couldn't, in good conscience, get our first table at our first ever con together in, especially my hometown, and not do it upright. So we have some artists that are going to be collabing with us, some signings at our table, some LE prints, and a lot of real cool surprises that we will reveal. And of course, we'll tag you on each and every one of them. So if you want to share,
please do.
Yeah, our booth is going to be the happening place. We're gonna try to make that thing just chill, come hang out and have fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and I'll toss out that I have already confirmed. We're not sure if they're going to have booths or not, or if they're just going to be a part of my UBD Toys booth themselves. But we will be bringing both JC Rivera and Dalek to COLLECTEDCON. So
nice.
I can say that with confidence. So
nice.
That's big news.
Never met JC. I have met. We've met Dalek. Super cool guy.
Yeah.
I know Ditto loves.
We're obviously a fan. We've got the Space Monkeys back there. I see the Space Monkeys behind you. So.
Got the Space Monkey hanging out.
Chicago Bear back there for quite some time.
Yes.
the one that's over there.
Yes.
People always ask about. Yeah.
And
I gotta sit like this
in my life.
I am so glad that you guys are at this point keeping it like Corey said, with the intimate atmosphere. Like, because when you go to like a NYCC, right, you just get so, for one, your booth is super busy. Trying to get out and meet people and see people is crazy. And then if you want to see an artist or you want to talk to them, you just wait 3-4 deep and you feel like you're bugging them almost. So I love that it's going to be smaller, especially this first one. I think it's a great idea to keep it limited like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was going to say we're trying to do like and you guys probably all have some after hours things planned and stuff too, but we're trying to do like a little meet and greet because there are so many of the creatives family and whatnot, community. They're going to come to this event this year. We're trying to throw maybe some kind of a meet and greet together. And if we do that, obviously we'll reach out and let you all know. And hopefully
we did talk to Kirby about maybe doing like an after party at ROTOFUGI. So we could maybe everybody just piles in there.
That sounds good to me.
There you go.
Let's make that happen. Yeah, no, that's great. All right, well, guys, we are going to wrap this up here. Anything that you want to reveal? Any secret? Any kind of? I guess it's a 2-part question. 1, anything that you want to tease that maybe is on the horizon you haven't said yet, and then 2, for those people that are coming to the con for the first time, maybe a pro tip or 2 that they should know, now, like get your tickets quick, things like that.
Yeah, so if I was going to the show to a convention or a show for the first time, I would definitely say that if you're interested in getting things that are exclusive to the event, that you do not pass up that opportunity for those VIP tickets, because that's going to get you into the show early. It's also going to get you that goodie bag with all the cool exclusive stuff. But you're going to get into the show and not have to be in that hustle and bustle of like the general opening. Also, if you're somebody that likes prints, make sure you get yourself a poster tube, because who wants to be carrying around just a flat piece of paper this whole time? So make sure that you get yourself a poster tube. Those are my 2 tips for somebody that's never been to a show.
I'll throw a tip out there for vendors that are coming in. We've had some people say, "Oh, Chicago's just so expensive to stay there," but it's expensive to stay at any metropolitan city. Make friends with other artists that are going to go there. I would say split an Airbnb. We had on our Discord, there's a COLLECTEDCON channel, and I've listed like different hotels that are under $200 a night. And added artists to talk to each other there. You can discuss there, like, hey, you want to split a place, things like that. So you can make it more affordable than finding a $500 a night hotel. You don't have to do that. There are options out there.
Yeah. Corey, Chris, and anybody else that joins them, we've been sharing Airbnbs for years for Decon, because even Anaheim, it's not cheap to get a hotel.
It's crazy.
We find
I shared a bed with Travis last year.
We did. That's how cheap we were. That's how cheap we were.
Yeah, whatever works.
It's all right. Rux is going to share one with Ditto this con, so we're fine.
Yeah,
we're
whatever. It's all good. I've got Ian B and Maya staying with me, so yeah. But of course, I'm a little ways away. I'm about, without traffic, 25 minutes northwest of the city. So, well, guys, this has been great information. We are crazy. I can't tell you how many crazies excited to be going to and participating and have our own table or booth at COLLECTEDCON. And August can't come soon enough, but we also don't want to rush it. So
let's try to do this too. Let's try to have all 4 of them come back when it gets a little bit closer, and bring them all on one show, and just we'll be able to reveal more. We'll be able to talk more, get the hype going again when it gets a little bit closer. Let's try to do that if we can.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Good to me. Does anybody in the chat have questions that I may be able to answer?
By the way, you were down to 36 VIP badges.
Yeah, Tammy grabbed 2.
I was about to shout out Tammy and say thanks for purchasing some tickets there.
Nice. Chris is snoring. He's been snoring.
Thanks.
So, but what I will say, if you're watching the show, or if you're a part of the show or anything like that, our biggest way to help make this successful, outside of just buying tickets and coming to the event, is just sharing. So if you follow at COLLECTEDCON, and you can share our posts and your stories, or with your friends and family, or any way that you share that, word of mouth is a very powerful form of advertising. So if you want to help us make it successful, that would be a great way to do it.
Definitely.
It doesn't cost you anything.
go follow them at COLLECTEDCON on IG, collectedcon.com for updates. And as they said, updates are coming. And I can tell you, because I do follow them on IG, that they have been starting to make those announcements. And the closer and closer we get, more announcements coming. So you don't want to miss those, because as somebody who's been to cons before, that's where they tell you like drops and all kinds of fun stuff that's going to happen. So if you have that VIP badge, definitely pay attention to that. And also follow the artists that get announced to come to this event, because that is a great way to learn from those artists what they plan on doing at the event as well. And ultimately, just like DT4, that's what COLLECTEDCON is about, is bringing artists and the collectors together. So that's the best way to give them support, is give them all the follows. So follow UVD Toys, follow Strange Cat Toys, follow ROTOFUGI, who we're bringing on here in a minute. Follow Chris RWK. And guys, we will see you in August at COLLECTEDCON in Chicago. I'm so excited. Thank you, Travis.
Thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us on.
Thank you, guys, and we'll definitely have you back on when it gets a little closer. That'll be a really good show. So, all right, guys, we're gonna kick you out of here and keep this train moving, and we'll bring you back though. So stay tuned from all these guys. It's gonna be an amazing con, and we will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with us.
See ya.
All right.
There was one thing that they said that you missed it, because you said something about like a tip or anything. They did say that if you get the VIP, that they are trying to do a toy of the mascot. of the cat, and that there may be like a different, colorway or something for the VIP, members. So that was one of the things that they hadn't released yet.
And they're trying to get Sank also to pitch
if he can get a visa, if he can get a visa in time Sank, they're trying to get him there. But if not, then he's going to put hopefully something in the VIP bag. So that was another.
Maybe we can put Sank on Ditto's visa.
There you go.
Also, Kanye West will be performing at COLLECTEDCON.
Perfect. The after show at ROTOFUGI.
Town.
Guys, if Corey, Travis, Chris, if you guys are still out there and listening, if you need any interviews on site, we're available. Oh, yeah. I'm so excited, guys. That's going to be a crazy, crazy time. I do apologize. Obviously, I am remote today, so I'm dealing with a little bit of internet challenges. It sounds like it's fixed now.
It's good now. Yeah,
we have definitely gotten closer to the router, which I think has helped. I also unplugged the mic, which I think was taking a drain. And I think because there were so many people on, that was also causing some havoc. But we're good now. So without further ado, guys, I want to talk about this amazing toy shop, online toy shop that I have the pleasure. First off, I have to give credit to a friend of ours, a close community member, BD Collects, who introduced me to ROTOFUGI. Without BD, I probably would have never known this dope place existed. I would have been like sitting there just like la 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 la, and my own little land. But he now has introduced me to this place, and I am a regular here, and for good reason. I also have gotten to become pals with the GM, who we're going to bring on here in just a second, and we are going to talk all about ROTOFUGI. We are going to talk all about, maybe a little bit more about COLLECTEDCON, and we are going to give you a virtual tour of the store before it's all said and done. And I've also got some goodies that I picked up at ROTOFUGI, because basically what really happened was when my internet went out, I just went shopping.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't go out. It didn't go out.
I took the opportunity to say, all right, cool. Internet problem. So anyway, DC's actually running to grab the bag of goodies here. So as soon as he comes back, I will bring him in. And without further ado, guys, I would like to introduce you to the GM of this wonderful store, Mr. DC.
Hello.
Hey.
Nice to meet you all.
DC.
So
Nice
DC,
to meet you.
You had the pleasure of meeting Rock when we did the test earlier. He's out of Las Vegas, Rock Inc. Toys. Ian B. Saldana, who are both very incredibly talented human beings and whatnot streamers like the rest of us. And of course, you already know me. So, DC, tell us, first off, let me kind of give you the proper introduction, because I'm at ROTOFUGI. If you don't know ROTOFUGI, please go check it out. It is ROTOFUGI.com, right? ROTOFUGI.com?
Yep.
Okay. And they are multiple award-winning best designer toy store and best online toy store. Multiple times they have won these awards, and you're going to see why here in a little bit. They also are a gallery, and they put on amazing events. We're going to give the tour and talk a little bit about the event that's going on right now. I can tell you that, I don't know if I should spoil that, but there is an artist that we all know and love that is coming to ROTOFUGI this year that I will get the pleasure of seeing in person. I don't know that I should say that, but oh well. And then they are coming up on their 20th year anniversary sometime within this next calendar year. I believe next year is their 20th year anniversary. So that's a little bit about ROTOFUGI. DC, tell us a little bit more about ROTOFUGI. What do the people out there need to know when they come to COLLECTEDCON?
Well, I was going to say my pro tip is that you need to stop at ROTOFUGI on Monday before you go to the airport to fly back to wherever you're going to.
Okay.
And keep an empty carry-on, because actually we do get a lot of people coming in here on the way there. It actually happens quite a bit. But yeah, we're designer toy store and art gallery. We have art exhibits every month. We have a huge selection of toys, blind boxes. We're helping put the COLLECTEDCON together. And we also have a Tokidoki pop-up shop, which is part of our deal here, which you'll see later. Just tons of stuff. And I've been with the store about 7 years now.
Chris RWK just revealed, so that's who I was talking about. I didn't know if I was allowed to say that, but he will be here in June, guys. So if you are fans of Chris RWK, he will be doing an event here in June. So come check that out. I'm sorry, go ahead, DC.
No, what else do you want to know?
Well, so right now we're going to take a tour in a little bit, but like you talk about the gallery show that's going on currently.
Oh, gallery show going on now is Brain Killer, who is a local artist. And let's see, grab one of these.
Ooh, cool.
And we also have a few other artists along in this show, which is Shauna Moles, Angel Onofre, Don Mega, Elisa Duda, China Cat 663, and Suburban Warrior. Actually, there was just an article in Chicago Sun-Times about Don Mega, about one of his pieces that he has in this exhibit, actually. And the day it went up, somebody came in and bought it. So definitely go on to Chicago Sun-Times and do a search for it. It's if you're not familiar with the legend of the Chicago rat hole, do a web search for Chicago rat hole. It's the most fascinating thing you will read all year.
Is it suitable for work?
Yes, it is.
Is it
yes.
NSA?
Okay, making sure. I just wanted to clarify. Okay.
Also, guys, a month or so back, we all know the creative Bird Milk. He had a piece here, and he's from the Chicago area. So it's pretty cool. Like, you come in here. Again, we're going to give the tour in a little bit. It's how would you describe the shop for people who've never been here?
It's big. Most people come in and they're not expecting it to be so big. There's lots to look at. I mean, you can see right behind us is a bunch of artwork. This is all behind the counter. You'll see the gallery space. We have 2 gallery spaces, actually. One is on the front floor with most of the product. So it lines the walls along the way. And then we have another gallery space, which is where we were broadcasting from before, which is further away from the modem, which has a bunch of different artists that we rotate in and out, stuff from either previous exhibits or stuff on commission. So, nice. And then we have like a really big Tokidoki section kind of off to itself. And then there's giant windows. We get tons of people coming in saying, I drive by here all the time and I'm finally stopping in.
It's also one of those shops that I'll come in a lot of the times, like, you know, on a Saturday morning. I've come a couple of times. BD and I've met for breakfast right down the road. Great breakfast joints and great food, very close to here, proximity wise. So you could really make kind of a part of a day of it here. Other real cool shops kind of in the area too. Where are you exactly located? It's for people who are familiar with Chicago.
If you're in Chicago, we're on the corner of Racine, Diversey, and Lincoln. It's one of those 6-way intersections. So we're really easy to find. And yeah, there's like lots of food options right around here if you want to make an afternoon of it.
Give us the info on the name, ROTOFUGI.
Yeah.
So ROTOFUGI is actually a made-up name. Roto comes from the rotomatic machine, the machine that you put money in and it pours plastic into a mold. And Fuji was the name of the owner's dog. And they put it together, thought it sounded cool, and that's how the name ROTOFUGI came about.
I like when that. I like
when would have never guessed that. Would have never guessed that.
So we have a lot of artists, you know, in the chat and that we talk to. So if an artist is interested in having their art be showcased in your gallery, is that something that you guys do you accept people asking, or do you reach out to these artists, or how does that
go? Lots of different ways, actually. If you wanted to submit your portfolio for review, the curator is actually the owner, Kirby Kerr. She's the owner and curator. If you go to our website and click on the gallery page, at the very bottom of the page, there's a link to submit your portfolio for review. So if you're an artist, you could go that way. You can also, if you're selling product, like prints or pins or toys, you can just bring those directly to me or give me a shout here at the store and we can talk to about that directly. But if you're going for a gallery exhibit, you have to go through Kirby.
Got it.
Nice.
I have I can tell you that I come here and I've spent lots of money here. It's very easy to do. I love it. It's they have blind boxes. One of the cool things they do here, and this isn't exclusive just to this toy shop, but it is something that I like that toy shops do, is they will have open blind boxes and they will put a figure out that's already been opened and you can do an exchange program. So if you buy a blind box and you open it, it's not the figure you want, you'd rather have the one that's in front, you can kind of do a swap out type situation. There's a lot about that. Yeah, there's a lot of cool. What other like unique things or things that, you know, kind of are charming to the store?
Oh gosh, we started doing, we haven't done one recently because things have gotten a little crazy with getting ready for COLLECTEDCON and the holidays, but we've doing swap meets. We've had like Sunny Angel swap meets, which are huge right now. And we do like paint your own toy parties. You can rent the gallery, and we'll have somebody come in. You bring in all your kids. They each get a blank toy, and they map out how they want to paint it and such. And then we help them, get it all painted and designed and take it home with them. Whenever we have gallery exhibits for local artists, we always have a reception that Saturday evening. We have a local house DJ who is our music curator, DJ Sean Doe, who comes in, and we have snacks, and you can meet the artists and hang out with them. Lots of fun stuff. We try to do as much fun stuff as we can.
I love that. Are y'all hiring? Maybe I'll move to Chicago. It sounds like a cool place to work.
There you go.
So we're going to do a tour here in a minute. You guys, if anybody in the chat, I know Ruxy just asked a question. I'm going to go grab the goodies just so I can show you kind of some of the giveaways and tease that a little bit. And then we're going to take you on a virtual tour. I've got the remote cam ready to go here. But go ahead and ask DC a few more questions. I will be right back. Go ahead, guys.
All right. So one of the questions was international artists. Can they contact online as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we've had lots of different artists from all over the world. We do. We had Shoko Nakazawa. We've had Mr. Clement. We've had lots of different people. I mean, you can see some of the art behind me from previous exhibits and such. But yeah, if you go to, actually you can go to gallery.rotofugi.com and scroll to the bottom, or if you go to rotofugi.com, click on gallery, and it'll take you to the gallery page.
Nice.
Man, now I'm going to rename my dog Fuji.
I know, right?
Good name.
Such a cool name.
And I'm
Fuji, get over here. Fuji.
I'm such a Chicago guy because it's ROTOFUGI, and I just keep calling it ROTOFUGI.
We will answer to either.
Okay.
It's all good.
Pretty much the entire community calls it Fugi now because of Ditto.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Fuji, so I'm really glad.
My daughter loved the store when we came to visit in Chicago. There you go, Jester.
Oh, thanks, Jester.
Yeah. All right. So first off, let me show a couple of the things that I picked up today that we're going to do some giveaways. I'm going to do an instant giveaway that we're just going to ask maybe a fun question or something and give something away. And then we're going to do our typical thing where what we'd like you guys to do is please, guys, share this content. If you can, after the episode, smash that like button, smash that thumbs up, put a comment, some kind of positive comment in the chat. And today we're going to hashtag ROTOFUGI. I think it's only right, ROTOFUGI. And that is ROTOFUGI, guys. So that'll be the hashtag. There it is right there.
And you got to subscribe, guys. If you don't subscribe, you won't get notified when we get live. So make sure you guys subscribe and get that notification bell clicked.
And then next Wednesday on the DT4_live, we will go live with the Wheel of Names, and we're going to do 2 dope giveaways. One of them is themed appropriately. Does anyone want to take a guess who the artist might be of something that I'm going to give away?
Chris RWK, maybe?
I was going to say
it. Good, my friend. Let's go.
I don't know if we were allowed to guess.
Yeah, way to go. Of course you guys can guess. So here we go, guys. This is going to be, we all love Chris. Chris is obviously part of the COLLECTEDCON, and I'm going to give away this bad boy. This will be one of the ones that you're going to have to enter to win. So next week we will do the Wheel of Names and draw for. This is like a $40 retail figure, guys. So
now that one's the exclusive, right? For there, if I'm wrong.
Whoa, right?
This is the Blue Skies. It's called.
Yeah.
Come on, Ditto. Chris is in the chat. You got to know your stuff, man.
I wrote a Fuji to tell me my stuff. Here he is, right here. I was trying to get him out of the box. Sorry, I can't concentrate and talk. You know that.
And whoever wins, you should keep him in your freezer. So whenever you go for ice cubes, he will be there waiting for you.
I wouldn't have room for ice. I have all these penguins in my freezer. I have every one of them.
I do have to say that Chris puts together some of the best packaging. First off, there's a little thank you inside every box, which I think is amazing. The boxes are if you've never gotten one of these figures, these boxes are very durable, very well put together, shipped great. So kudos, Chris. So that's going to be one giveaway. And then I'm going to let you guys choose DT4, which one we will give away instantly and which one we will put on next Wednesday. So another fun little thing is y'all are fans of Super 7. And Super 7 has some great reaction figures. And I thought who doesn't love Bismarcky, right? Come on, Bismarcky's dope. So we're going to give away a Bismarcky, and that'll either be the instant giveaway or we can do that as part of Wednesday. And then this is a fun little guy. So I'm going to let DC set this one up. So DC.
All right. This is a blind box we have here in the shop right now, which is this guy here.
On the toilet.
Oh my
It's a banana. It's a banana sitting on the toilet, but
Yo,
Who thinks of this stuff?
That's a blind box?
that's
it's a
crazy.
blind box.
I've seen these before. We've seen
That's
these.
the
Remember that? We
most
saw that. We
intense
almost
blind
bought
box
this.
I've ever seen.
I did not realize they moved though.
Here's the
That's
holes.
crazy.
It's USB charge.
We have to get those now.
I think we
and
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, you don't think I already got a box? Come on now.
I'm lost for words actually. Like come up with that crapping. What is it? A duck? What is it?
I
It's a
definitely
banana.
think we need to give this away tonight.
I did
Okay.
not realize that they moved. That's crazy.
Yeah. So this
That's
tonight will be,
hilarious.
this will be the instant giveaway because you only find cool stuff like this at ROTOFUGI. I mean, come on. So
My favorite one, however, is where is it? It's the one playing the Nintendo Switch on the toilet.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, that one.
I'm lost for words. I'm lost for words.
So next Wednesday, guys, Bismarcky, which is like a $20 retail Super 7 reaction figure, which these sell out constantly on their site. So for all I know, they could be sold out already. And then, of course, our pal Chris RWK with one of the exclusives on his figure. So those will be next Wednesday. And then tonight we will do this fun guy right here.
Yeah, so that's a banana. Is what
It's
is.
a pooping banana. B knows what I want to say about bananas, but now we got one that's pooping. It's even we're covering all the bases here on DT4.
What I'm going to try and do, Rock, is I'm going to switch cams because I got my mobile and I put back facing cam so I can give the tour. DC can walk with me and hopefully the internet will stay connected. In fact, as soon as I disconnect, give me a minute. We'll come back in. You guys can kind of entertain the crowd. How do you want to do the giveaway? Maybe you guys can do the giveaway.
That's a great question.
Let's do. We got to think. We got.
Are we gonna do like a question and the first person to answer the question?
Yeah.
Maybe something from earlier today in the interview that you guys can
I'm trying to think, yeah, for the from earlier.
Well, this will be the giveaway. I'm going to bounce off here, and then I will come back on shortly, and we will walk you around the store. So I will
goodbye.
Goodbye.
So
You enjoyed that. That was way too quick.
I always tell them I have the button. So how about this question? All right, E and B, you guys will be the checker of who types it in. Get your fingers ready, guys.
Don't get mad at us. All right, that's just
Don't get mad at E and B. It's not their fault. So who is okay? What's the owner's name of UVD Toys? The owner's name of UVD Toys. Let's see. I don't see anything yet.
See, Tucci.
Tucci.
Tucci won.
Tucci. Got
And
it.
that's so appropriate. Tucci should win. She should win a pooping banana.
She deserves a pooping banana.
Yeah, now you gotta customize it.
Oh my god.
So congratulations, Miss Tucci. Tucci's going to be in my Whatnot show coming up in March, guys. So if you want to see some cool art, Tucci is going to be on my show, and I can't wait. It's going to be fun. Ditto, we're going to bring Ditto back now. It's the Ditto remote cam, he calls it.
Maybe that can be the little song,
Ditto-
the tiny
Ditto
little
remote
Tucci.
cam.
It can be the end, the little.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah. Tiny little Tucci.
All right, Ditto, are you there?
This is the remote cam.
I am here. These are all the awards. As you enter in the foyer, you can see just cool toys surrounding.
No, we can't.
Ditto sounds like he's one of those bananas on the toilet right now. It's like all.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Okay, now I can see you again. Yep.
Kick punch. It takes a while for you have to travel all the way from Texas to.
Okay.
Hey,
We're
Lisa. Hey, James.
all right. So when you walk in, there's the gallery that is going on, so you can watch see some of these amazing pieces and walk the store here.
That first one gives me Enoch's
Look at this
vibes.
That one's Alex Party vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
Those are sewed up.
Oh my God, you need that. He's yelling your name.
Eggplant.
Wow.
That's dope.
And as DC just said, this is Brain Killer. This is a local artist that's got a gallery now. How long will this gallery last for, DC?
They stay for a month.
Okay. So they get a month to showcase, and then people can just buy these straight from here, or how does that work?
Yeah, they can come in and buy them. We also put them online. We're a little behind getting this one online, but it's going to be up there soon. And then next month is Jeff Pack.
It looks like this is, let me see if I can get it to focus. Can it?
It's, what are you trying to show?
The IG of
it's just
Brain Killer.
Yeah. At Brain Killer on Instagram.
You're frozen, Ditto. Yeah, I had a
Remote
feeling.
cam is
The Ditto remote cam is back in the banana toilet. We lost him.
Got them Tokidoki Johns up in that store. Is that Breezy? I think that's Breezy. Oh man.
All right, we're gonna remove Ditto for a second. Let him refresh or something. I don't know.
We need to get an artist to customize a custom router or Wi-Fi extender for the store.
He's using Mouse internet. That's why.
Mouse internet.
I know. He said earlier Ditto's on my Wi-Fi. What the hell?
What the hell?
So B, B? While we have you here, what you got going on right now? What you working on?
Well, so actually this week I have been doing a few things. I've been customizing my Kick Punch Bite figure for the custom show coming up on March. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but it's coming up soon.
That's a good thing you didn't say.
And then
that's a good thing you didn't say it right.
And then so I've been doing that. I've been repriming and repainting and resanding it because I dropped it like 5 times and it got cat hair on it. And it's just been a process. So I've been doing that.
Okay.
I also have been working on a sticker collab with Glass Ink. I almost called them Glass Ink Toys. That's Rock Ink Toys. That's what I need to work on next. So me and Glass have a sticker that we have, or a picture that we have done together, and so we're gonna be making stickers of that and maybe some prints. And the cow, I finished the cow. That's what E has currently been frantically trying to work on. Cat hair fur coat. Seriously, it was a mess. And then so then next I really do want to work on a toy for me that I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do, but that is a goal of mine. And I did come up with another sticker design. I'm gonna make some more stickers. I like Cool Shit and I have a pin collab that we've ordered and we're waiting on those to come out. We kind of hit right at the holiday.
Yeah. So, we're doing our bomb. We're doing the bomb collab that we did as a pin as well.
That's a dope collab too.
He's got the pin on. He's got it down pat. Those pins.
Oh my gosh! He's yay! Ditto, welcome back.
I'm back, baby. All right, so I think the key is I can't stray too far away from the internet router, but basically when you walk in, you get to see the gallery up against the wall. DC was going to tell us how people can purchase things if they want to when there's gallery.
Yeah. They go on sale the day of the opening, and they're available in store, and then they will also be going online. They usually go online within the week following the opening of the exhibit. We've fallen a little bit behind with the holiday season, but we're getting back on track. So you could also see the last about 10 years of exhibits archived on the website. And there's a lot of art that's not hanging that is still available. So if you go to gallery.rotofugi.com and just click on the previous exhibits, you can see everything that's been hanging on the walls for the past 10 years.
Wow.
It's also just gorgeous because there's a beautiful glass scenery here that can look out to the Chicago streets. They have plushes. They've got a Super 7 section. They've got all the Hello Kitty you could want, because I know that, B and Maya, you'll go crazy in here for Hello Kitty. They've got games. They've got fun little like Rubik's Cubes, all kinds of fun stuff like that. But then I'm going to try my luck here and see. Well, yeah. So here's the thing, guys. There's blind boxes after blind boxes after blind boxes. And they'll always put one in front. So if you wanted to buy one, you could buy one, open it, and if you don't like it, then you could switch it out for this guy, and so on and so forth. There's also a display case of a little bit kind of more high price ticket items and artist designer toys. And in
you got to show them Umbot.
And I'm going to show them Umbot. In this case over here to my right, you got Chris RWK, Christopher Luke, some of our favorites on the community. And then let me go over and see if I can. They have a whole section of Tokidoki, including a beautifully painted Tokidoki wall back there. Merchandise.
Oh my God.
All the Tokidoki you could hope.
Oh my goodness.
What? Yeah, we're about to drop a lot of money at this store.
And they have is that a changing room?
That is the restroom.
Okay, restroom. They have a restroom. And then there's more gallery back here. And that's where we were going to originally set up, but too far from the Wi-Fi. And then here's the case. Piece de resistance. Boom. Look at that bad boy.
We can't see.
Baby.
Oh.
Black and white.
Oh,
That's my favorite. Right
Man.
That's crazy. Well, it froze at the right moment.
So
Yeah.
It's a beautiful shop. Unfortunately, I can't give quite the tour I thought because of the internet connectivity issues, but you can see a lot of shop here. It is very big, very beautiful wood floors, everything you would expect in kind of an like a downtown rustic, cool ass vibe. It's just really dope.
Oh yeah, from the ceiling.
The ceiling, look at the ceiling.
Wow.
Oh,
What kind of
that's
tiles
cool.
are
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
The original tin ceiling.
Tin ceiling, drop lighting. I mean, it's gorgeous in here, guys. Absolutely gorgeous.
So Ditto, do you think that you could ask him, could we take a picture of the display case and then post it on DT4's page, and that way if anybody is interested in purchasing a piece, they could look at it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. The other thing too is, I am local, so if anybody if there's
You're
a
local?
piece that maybe isn't on, I'm a local. If there's a piece that's not online and I am coming here, I don't mind kind of picking something up for you. You just cover the shipping costs. Obviously, I don't want to play mule too much, but for some of my closer people, I can do that.
Yeah,
Well, you put it out there.
Yeah.
We will send you a shipping cost, and then send the piece out. We always send all of our art signature required and insured for everybody's safety.
Nice.
So I'm going to connect back to the home station here. So you guys have had your tour. We can kind of, ask some more questions to DC, talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, wrap things up here. But let me go ahead and disconnect the Ditto remote cam. I'll be right back.
All right, goodbye.
Bye, Ditto remote cam.
What about you, Rock? What do you have going?
Oh my, do we have 20 minutes? Like, no. It's actually gonna get super crazy this week and going into next week. I'm up to like 27 artists for my Series 4 minis.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's actually getting a little out of hand, and I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. But a lot of people want to be involved, so I'm really, really, really excited. So
there might need to be like a part 1, part 2, or what?
I do. I do want to say this though. While you asked that, 2 days left. 2 days left to get your vinyl toy from Kick Punch Bite, and then it goes up $20 a toy. So if you want to get it, there's 2 of them up there. You can save $20 a toy. So grab them. You got 2 days left.
This
says 100 artists.
This is a pre-order of only 25 each, too, guys. So there can't be too many left. So I would hurry and get them while you can.
Yeah, do it. Quick.
So any questions from the chat for ROTOFUGI, for DC, and anything that you guys want to know before we kind of start to head towards the wrap of this event tonight?
So I see that you had the artists do the, the shows and up in the gallery and stuff. What about getting a toy into the display case or actually in the store to sell?
You just bring that right to me and we can talk about it. If it's something that we think fits our vibe, we'd be happy to. We carry a lot of local artists. We get people bringing in stuff all the time. I just met with somebody, 2 days ago, that's going to be bringing back. I ordered a bunch of pins and prints. So yeah, lots of local artists.
I'm gonna add Marty on a toilet and then I'll bring it to you. I'll show it to you.
It has to be musical though, otherwise it doesn't count.
Rux wants to know if that applies for international artists too, about the toys.
Yeah, absolutely.
I already told him I'm going to try and broker a deal to get the creatives cards in here.
Yes.
Yeah, we need those.
Yeah.
Yes.
Those are really cool.
In fact, Rock, this is where I got you that cool box of the Lululemon.
Oh, the boxes. Yes. Those are awesome. Those are awesome.
So, yeah, guys, chat. What questions do you have for ROTOFUGI? It seems like a lot of the artists are like, we want to get in there.
Yes, non-local people, give me a shout. Give me a call here at the store. We're open every day, 10 to 6. I do have a couple days off, but if I'm not here, just leave a message. I'll get back to you.
Awesome.
Is there a method of contact you feel comfortable giving out here on DT4, or would you rather they just say
you can also email dc@rotofugi.com.
Okay.
So is there a DT4 discount code that we can give out?
DC
in store. If you buy a case of blind boxes, you get 10% off.
There you go. See,
that's nice.
There we go. Always bringing discounts to the fans. We love it.
There you go.
Use discount code Ditto Loves ROTOFUGI for no, I'm kidding.
For 3% off.
For extra 5%. So yeah, no, guys, look at first and foremost, I apologize about the Wi-Fi issues. Obviously, those are the risks you take when you're going on to a remote location. But I can tell you my enthusiasm for this location for ROTOFUGI is, hopefully you got a little taste of it just from me being here today, and you can understand the excitement level. There's a reason they are multiple award-winning designer toy store and online toy store. There's a reason that there are artists that come here and do a month-long gallery, and there's people in the chat asking, how do I get in for that? And Chris RWK comes here and the like, and it's because they have been almost 20 years in business and they do it the right way. They treat their customers great. They love what they do. They are passionate about the toys. And when I come in here and BD and I talk to DC, we just geek out about toys. It's fun,
Yeah, I mean, if the owners and everybody else are as cool as DC seems to be, then I get why it's one of the best stores. That it has a very, very good reputation. So.
And I think we'll all get to meet all the people there, during COLLECTEDCON. So we'll all be coming through there at some point.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you all in person.
Now, how far is the store from the con?
Oh gosh, it's like half hour.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
But Chicago has lots of public transit. If you want to just hop on we're off the Brown line. If you want to take the subway,
I'll jump on the Ditto train.
The Ditto Express.
He's gonna rent a van
or the BK Express. That'll be great.
Are you guys gonna have a booth? I know that you're, obviously some of the ones putting on the con, but is ROTOFUGI themselves gonna have a booth at COLLECTEDCON?
I am assuming so. That would actually be a Kirby question. Kirby might be too busy doing COLLECTEDCON stuff to man a booth. So I'm not really sure about that yet, which is why you should come by on Monday after the con, just in case. But yeah, stay tuned for that. I will try to figure that out.
Oh, don't you worry. We're going to be there before the con, so we will be there probably multiple times during the week.
Yeah, you're going to be sticking me by that end of that week. Could be like, okay, Ditto, that's cool. Could we take a break?
Sketch is staying at the same hotel, so we'll just share an Uber and we'll head over there.
There you go.
Yeah, you and Dondo and Raven can come with you guys.
Yeah, Dondo too. Yeah.
So it's going
and the after party.
And the after party. Yep. And it does sound like maybe that is going to be the answer to all of our prayers. So we will see.
Awesome.
Stay tuned for more information, guys. Again, I love Rock's idea of bringing on the collaborative foursome who are putting on this con. As we get a little bit closer and there's more news to break and you kind of are ready to go, we will definitely kind of bring them on and talk about that. Also, if you have any questions, we've had some amazing people on today. You can check out strangecattoys.com, uvdtoys.com, Robots Can Kill, Chris RWK. Give them all follows on the socials, of course, and then rotofugi.com as well. And they do have a dope online toy store, guys. So go check that out as well.
Yeah, I ordered a box of those cards too. Ditto when I got one from them.
Oh, so, nice. And guys, maybe even you can get yourself a little toilet banana.
No toilet bananas for me, but that's a cool blind box.
See what you did there. But
congrats, Tucci, on the toilet.
Tucci, yeah, it's perfect for her.
This may or may not ever make it to you.
That's actually the size. That's actually Tucci's size toilet right there. The scale. That's the scale right there.
Tucci, she's on banana toilet. Anyway.
DC has no idea what's going on right now.
No, what is
I can't wait to meet Tucci.
Yeah, exactly.
That's hilarious.
He's getting in the con for free as a kid, so it's fine.
I was gonna. That was one question I forgot to ask those guys. Is they said 12 and under gets free? What about if you're mentally 12 and under? Because I could definitely pass for that sometimes.
I think you have to pay extra because you probably have to have extra security for people like you, Ditto.
For sure. Well, man, for me, this was literally a kid in a candy shop today. It was dope, super dope. I guess, I don't know, unless anybody else has questions for DC or ROTOFUGI, we can kind of wrap this because I don't.
Ditto, why don't you, go ahead.
I was just going to say, he's kind enough to keep the store open past hours, so I also don't want to keep him here too late.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Since we have you, Ditto, since we have you there and now, why don't you give us your 2-minute spiel on what you got coming up?
Okay. So I am very excited to say that this Friday, my main thing that I've been working on for a long time with amazing artists, including my fellow DT4ers here rocking toys, E and B Saldana. Don't lump them together. E and B Saldana.
Separate.
Individually. And me are going to have cows in the Judgmental Cow Artist Spotlight Series. This is the first of who knows how many series. There are 18 amazing artists in there, including Mr. Chris RWK's cow, which
holy cow,
called
Don't
No
get too attached, Ditto.
No beef.
It's called No Beef. Some of the titles are great. The concepts are amazing. If you follow my social on IG at Ditto_pop, you're going to get to see all the reels, all the stories leading up to Friday's event. And I'm giving all the love back to all these amazing pieces because I've only scratched the surface. I think I put out like 6 or 7 reels of 18 so far. There's so many more coming. It's going to be cow overload for the next couple of days. But it is a passion project of mine. I do have to thank Rock because without Rock, I wouldn't have this guy in little resin form. And this was a beautiful canvas to give to beautiful people who put on beautiful art. So I'm excited for it. And it's going to be a dope show. I'm going to have a lot of the artists co-hosting. I'm going to have some surprises, as I tend to do, some giveaways, a new sticker collab that's coming out. So it's going to be a fun show. So that's really all I'm focusing on this week.
Nice. B, E, not linked together. You want to go separately or should we split the can?
Are running a sealed case of CanBots.
Yeah,
nice.
We're gonna be back with the separate cameras next time.
Gotcha.
So
we have that. We have some other stuff that we just had kicking around, but that's the main piece because I know CanBots are popular. I love CanBots; they're always fun to open, and and then
just lots of arting. We're just doing lots of arting.
So E and B both in the cow series. B is going to be on the Kick Punch Bite custom show. That's a lot of stuff happening, guys. There's so much stuff happening. My series, we were talking about that earlier, is going to be, I don't know how it's going to be because there's so many, it's going to be so many pieces.
It's going to be amazing.
It is. It's going to be, this series is going to have the artist toys, if they have one, are going to put their own toys in it. So that's going to be cool. And I'm going to actually paint on one of their toys. They're going to do one of mine. It's gonna be totally different, but it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna last a little bit longer. We go through them pretty quick, so we'll see how it plays out. But I'm excited, super excited. So
Well, guys, don't forget, please enter the giveaways for this weekend, or for next week, rather. On Wednesday, we will go on the DT4_live to give these two bad boys away. This is about $60+ worth of retail value of goodness here. Chris RWK, Super 7, Bismarcky figure, reaction figure. You need to enter by liking, smashing that like button down, subscribing so that you get the notifications for future episodes, and also comment with the hashtag ROTOFUGI in there, and that would be amazing.
Yeah. And make sure you guys share this out later on. I say this every week. Share this video out. If people are going to Chicago for the con, make sure they see this video. It's pretty cool. Again, we'll have them back on again. But share it out and help us spread the word, get as many people in this chat as we can. But we appreciate all you guys for hanging out with us every week, because it is a lot of the same people, and we really appreciate you guys taking your Wednesday night and hanging out with us. So we do.
I saw some new names in the chat tonight, which was exciting. So thank you guys if you are new and you have joined us for the first time. We appreciate you being here. Michelle asked if each of us are going to have something special for the convention, and the answer is yes.
I actually have mine not done as in made, but it's drawn and submitted for Ditto and EMB don't even know about it yet. Like this happened on a long airplane ride. So
well, being at ROTOFUGI and just the spirit of tonight, I kind of am feeling like, maybe I'll just tease something a little bit. So I do have a new set of figures that have come into my demented mind, and I've told Rock and ENB about them, and that's about it. And they are going to be created and hopefully ready by August, because I think you'll love them. So that's going to be great.
Cannot wait.
Sketch is going to have a new piece. Flavia's in here.
Flavia.
So Flavia.
Guys, don't forget, March 13th is the next time we are back, and we have the amazing man from down under, Rux One, who's going to be joining us for the entire episode. So we are very excited to bring him.
Yeah, and you'll get to know what the weather is before you guys live it. So that'll be cool too.
That's true. He'll tell us how the episode was as soon as he starts the episode with us.
We got some very.
The question is, we as DT4 may be sneaking something in for COLLECTEDCON as well. So stay tuned for that.
Yes.
So that's going to be pretty exciting. Never been done before. We're going to kill it. So.
I do want to give a very special thank you to ROTOFUGI and DC for hosting me here tonight and opening up their doors after hours and letting me come and hang out, because the store is dope, and I was happy to share it with you. So thank you, DC. Thank you, ROTOFUGI. Appreciate you guys.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Strange Cat, Travis, Corey, UVD, you guys were awesome. Thank you again for hanging out with us. ROTOFUGI, thank you for hanging out and giving Ditto the ability to hang out in the store. So that's awesome. But guys, that's all we got. Be on the lookout for the giveaway. Guys, get in, enter it. Get some free swag from Ditto. So, but that's all we got for you guys tonight. Everybody be safe, stay happy, and gosh darn it, guys, be nice to each other. And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friend.
Later, y'all.